Yeah, from Here Comes the Boom.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Blackwater. It is the Cardic Gemini. Our heroes stand on the precipice. Will they live? Will they die? Two are dead already. We see Moss himself threatening to get power.
No, this is a great rundown.
Yeah. What's up, y'all? I'm just gonna change gears.
I really enjoyed that.
So did I.
Yeah, well,
On a fucking coin flip this
Can you go back to the initial?
And so we see Moss.
Watch the water.
I'm watching the water. Yes, it's all happened tonight. We got a full table. We got full stakes. The stakes have never been higher. This is Blackwater. Good friends telling better stories. It's all yours.
Thank you so much. Truly, the whole campaign changes tonight. After this session, the system of magic that we play in will never be the same, depending on what happens tonight. So I'm really excited. So I'm going to dive into some announcements because I just want to play some good D&D with my friends. I'm going to acknowledge that tonight we are streaming from the traditional and ancestral and unceded territories of the Coast Salish, Stolo, Semiamu, Kwantlen, Sawasan, and Musqueam First Nations. While our characters play in a world that Tim's created, we are honored to live, work, and play on these lands tonight. And it is true, this is the biggest table we have ever had for campaign 2. It's amazing. I want to welcome the incredible Kelli, Ogmundson, and Jamie King back to the table. We're welcoming you. We're welcoming you.
Hi. Sorry.
Can you listen, Kelli?
I'm getting my sheet ripped apart.
No, I'm loving. There's notes, but it's in the personality traits and ideals, which makes them sound really funny. Her personality traits are cast's guidance on ability rolls, and her ideals are 300 diamonds.
Honestly, mine too.
And her bonds, a picture of a cat.
That's
My job is business.
It's so funny.
Oh my
Incredible.
god.
A big thank you to our sponsors and partners. We're grateful to do this campaign in partnership with the wonderful folks at Questkeep. And if you out there, you right over there, love this campaign as much as we do, you can find all of the Blackwater D&D content on our YouTube page. If you want to get caught up, episodes release on Fridays at noon on YouTube, and podcast episodes drop on Monday at noon before the next episode, so you can catch up in whatever way you like. You can type !YouTube in the chat to find all the details about that. I want to give a big thank you to the TechWater team of Chantel and Benji in the booth tonight. Thank you for keeping us on the technical rails. And some very brief programming updates. Episode 78 dropped on the podcast, and we also have a Patreon. Jess, can you talk about Patreon?
Yeah, I'm just checking my pulse. So
Are you alive
Patreon.
over there?
Yeah, we're both alive. It's really cool. So Patreon is a great place to go to support us and the stuff we do, and you get to see cool exclusive content. Every time we film one of these, immediately afterwards, we film a Chatwater, which is where we talk about the episode that just happened, our theories, we jam on stuff, we talk about TTRPGs in general. It's super fun. You can come and support us there. It's also where we drop Godkiller, where we drop exclusive content. Tons of cool stuff comes out on there. It's awesome. There's a free tier. There's also... Did you get that? Was that up your nose? Oh my god.
Please continue.
What bit were you doing?
I don't know what bit this is.
I'm scared.
It's okay, keep going.
What were you snorting?
You sound like Rocky. What's happening? It's okay.
Swallowed a bunch of dice in his coffee, then keep going.
are you David Blaney us?
No, you guys aren't part of this.
We know his background.
Close up magic?
You guys aren't part of this.
I wasn't paying attention and I should
That was
have
just
been.
me.
Come on down to Patreon where you can see more stuff like this shit. It's great. We have a free tier and we have paid tiers, so you can support us if you want to give, and you also can just experience what's happening. It's very cool. Come on down. I forgot if there was anything else, but that's probably it.
No, that's everything.
Back
Thanks.
to you.
Thanks, Jess. Godkiller Balance is out now, streaming wherever pods are cast. Our last episode, episode 5, running, dropped last Friday, and left us at a very emotionally poignant point in the series, where we really start to see our two Godkillers come together in the stairwell.
Yes.
The stairwell, one of my favorite scenes in the entire show. This series features the core cast of myself with Gina and Yanis as my god killers. We've got a stunning crew of guests, including Christian Navarro, Tim Carlson, Anjali Bhamani, Christian Carlson, Cody Heath, Luis Carrazzo, Brendan Lee Mulligan, Matt Mercer, and Abria Iyengar. If you've listened to Balance and you like what you hear, go check out Oblivion, which is also out on your podcast apps. You don't need to listen to Oblivion to enjoy Oblivion. You don't need to listen to that to enjoy Balance, but you can find a lot of lore, extra context, and content in there. So please go check it out. As of, I believe, at the time we're recording this, we are ranked number 3 in the Audio Fiction World Cup, which is incredible. Cool. This is our first year out, so I'm so grateful to everyone who made this possible. Of course, the cast and everyone who supported the show along the way. I want to say a huge thank you to all of the web festivals out there. Thank you to the Audio Fiction World Cup folks themselves. As well, I want to say a huge thank you to the Tabletop Artist Funds. Queen's Court Games originally funded the Crown Grant, which was got us access to all of the festivals. We were one of the recipients last year. And the Tabletop Arts Fund has now subsumed that, and they are giving out gifts so that more folks who don't necessarily have the ability to access all of the audio web fests and stuff like that do. I'm also very, very proud to say that I am one of this year's judges for the Tabletop Grant. I'm very, very excited about this. I have 85 different submissions to review.
What?
So I have to do that. I'm doing that right now. It's great. And they are judged based on storytelling, narrative, quality of production, whether podcast or visual. So huge thank you out there. Thank you also to Aaron over at Queen's Court Games for being incredible.
Could you ask when the crown's going to get here?
Oh, I will.
We got the grant, but I didn't get the crown.
I'm so sorry. Episodes release of Godkiller bi-weekly, and our next one picks up right where our episodes finish, as our characters make their way up the stairs to find someone in the top of this apartment building. And episode 6, Finding, drops Friday, December 13th at noon PST, and we're dropping more teasers along the way. So thank you for joining us for our second journey through the cradle. As well, last week, as a bit of a surprise, we dropped a brand new one-shot, The Time We Have, which is a game by Elliot Davis, who's part of Many-Sided Media, about two brothers in the midst of a zombie apocalypse. Our cast features Sean and Tim as our brothers, directed by myself with editing from Matt Baker, technical direction by Chantel and Benji, and our soundtrack by our favorite, the very, very talented Cy Rutherford. This game was so beautiful. We recorded it right where Tim is standing, and I was sitting right where Sean is sitting, and I wept through most of it. I would love to hear from Tim and Sean what it was like for you guys to record the game.
It was fucking sick. You're making me nervous.
It's wild. It's unlike any role-playing game I've ever played before. Mm-hmm. No dice, no fucking...
No.
I'm doing force damage or anything like that. It's just like...
No force damage?
I know. The only force is the force of the emotions. Mm-hmm. No, genuinely. It was
questions.
Just
questions back and forth.
Prompts.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, okay, big feelings.
Yeah. Well, it's just so beautifully constructed. It's very simple and elegant in its design, and very fun and powerful.
Yeah, nerdy game design part of me. The way the rules are explained is such a fucking economy of language. I got real fucking bothered and hot about that. The game is beautiful and stuff, but just kudos to the fucking design. Oh my God, really trusting in the players to just figure it out, and we did, and it was sick.
It was really, really lovely. I'm so happy that we got to record it in person with an actual door between Tim and Sean. It is available now on YouTube for your enjoyment, and you can get late pledges to the game even though the backer kit is closed. You can type !brothers in the chat right now, and it'll take you right over to the backer kit. I want to say a huge, huge thank you to Elliot, who is the game creator behind The Time We Have, and thank you to the wonderful folks for sponsoring the episode. Truly, I would have played this game anyway. The second I heard about it, I was like, we need to do this right away. And I'm so happy that the two of you...
Yeah, we've lost Yanis, but I will say, no, absolutely check it out. The mechanic of a two-player, no DM game played on either side of a door is surprisingly engaging and affecting. Yeah. You should absolutely give it a shot.
You are going to hit that camera, so help me God.
You knocked it,
so help you God.
I think it's fine.
Anyway, I'm going to keep moving on.
What else we got him?
Thank you to the both of you very, very much. Which brings us to our dedicated sponsor for this evening, Hero Forge, our creators and makers of the best custom tabletop miniatures in the space. They offer fully customizable minis with dozens of options, thousands of parts to choose from, all within your browser. You can print out from a wide variety of materials, including bronze, larger color standees, as well as color-printed plastic options. We were so grateful to get some of their 4D, ultra high-printed, high description, whatever. They're amazing. I love them so much. You cannot distinguish them from hand-painted minis. They look incredible at the table. Amazing. A huge, huge thank you.
I would argue that most hand-painted minis wouldn't be at this quality.
Not if I painted
Yeah,
yeah,
it's like,
Yeah.
sure.
like 80% of hand-painted minis aren't meeting this quality.
I'm so afraid.
Everybody's nervous.
I want to say also that
There's a palpable tension in this room
you
for
can
the
get
worst reasons.
STLs. You can design them in your browser with no additional program or anything needed. You can get STLs to print for your 3D printers at home. We used the STLs to print Fry and Blueberry and Roz. Thank you to Adam for painting those as well. And so yeah, Hero Forge is a wonderful company. They've sponsored a lot of our stuff. They've sponsored our show multiple times over multiple episodes. They've also sponsored Godkiller. They are sponsoring a project that I cannot talk about, which I'm so excited for in the future from us. So please go check them out. You can type !hero in the chat. I think it was Hero. Yeah, it's one of the two. Hero Forge, !Hero Forge, or !Hero in the
try
chat.
some stuff.
I'll just drop the link for you, and you can head on over there right now and tell them Blackwater sent you. So thank you all so much, folks. So that's it. Dear God. So grab your tissues, grab your spider milk, grab your jorts, and your best friends. What are you doing?
I like this side better.
Grab your jorts and your best friends. Whether you're new with us tonight or you've been with us for ages, this is the Cardic Gemini. Thank you so much for your support. It is through community that we make amazing things happen. We love you immensely, and thank you so much for hanging out with us at our table. We hope you feel super, super welcome here. Chantel, roll the clip. Roll that clip.
All right, so for those of you just joining us tonight, last week, Best Wishes made it at last to the Ash Womb, where they found Adri chained to a massive crystal, acting as a conduit, drawing the energy of Riez for the ritual to bring Rifax back. After a vicious fight that left Thistle dead, as well as their new companion Raz, in pieces at the claws of Vilembor, with Esper managing to free Adri, his soul now drifting in the crystal, wrestling with the Ash God's Wormling. Shai managed to kill Diasis and her cousin Rylea, and the dragon Vilembor fell at the hands of... Who killed Vilembor?
One of the...
No, the golem
steam
did.
golems.
Oh, the go, yeah, at the Steam Golem. I meant to fill that in, and then I just didn't. At
the hands of...
Oh,
Future Tim
remember.
Scott.
And I didn't. As the person they thought was Moss, was in fact a simulacrum, as the real Moss arrived at the end of the fight with a formidable
Like a
golem
coward.
that seemed to be Caraxian by design and contained a prism of some kind. Marley Ray arrived over the edge of the other side of the crater as Thistle was brought back to life, reincarnated in a new body, as Best Wishes now stands in the middle, as the Cardic Gemini is here, and they must decide the path forward. So, as you stand, you see Moss on the far side,
Oh, this fucking music.
as Marlery rises over the other side of the crater. We are not in initiative in this moment. What would you like to do?
Technically,
How
he's
would
still
you
in
like me
initiative.
to...
Oh yes, I guess we would. The last thing we did was on your roll, was it not?
No.
No.
It was
Roll at
the
top.
It was
Miri.
bringing back Thistle.
Yeah.
Right.
Blueberry would love to bring back Raz.
All right, then it would be Thistle's turn. We can stay in initiative then.
What happened?
And for the folks at home, can you describe what Thistle looks like now?
Yeah, Thistle looks like Thistle, except he's basically green now. No more facial hair. He looks younger, about 18 or 19. He's got 2 black braids that he wears on either side. No facial hair, green skin, pointy ears. Little bit more muscular in build. Same armor, but now sleeveless.
Nice.
And kind of lanky arms and limbs
Tusky.
and tusks.
Oh,
Talking
yeah,
about these
okay.
tusks.
Tell me
Little
about
ones,
the
because
tusks.
he's 18. Are they like
No,
chompers?
they're like small, on the smaller side. They're definitely pronounced.
Yaw, what is the yaw? Is it kind of like
they're kinda
forward
up.
or straight up? Okay,
Kinda
cool.
up.
An upward yaw.
What are you like recognizable as Thistle in terms of how you're speaking, or do you have a totally like how does the voice sound?
He would sort of, what happened? What happened?
Thistle?
Yes.
Oh no, I think I made a mistake. Are you okay?
What? This is new. What's going on?
Oh shit. Mary pulls out her prayer book and starts flipping through and being like, what the fuck?
Can I see Esper from where I'm at?
You can see his body. Yeah, you'd be able to see his body kind of change to the.
And it's
crystal.
obvious that he's like unconscious.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast a 6th level heal on him.
Flip that coin.
No, I want the special coin.
Copy.
The one I've practiced with.
You know you've taken my.
That's a heads.
Woo!
All right, roll that D10 for me, please.
the one that I practiced with.
That's cock.
Cock.
That is a 2.
A 2. If your spell affects an area, double the area's size. So I will say, because it only affects one person, I will allow you to choose a second target.
Oh! Ooh, that's big
Oh
right
my
now.
God.
I'm gonna do it myself.
Yes.
Yes, you are.
A lot of health.
So that's 70 hit points for you.
To each of us? Oh,
Yeah.
that's juicy, dude.
So then I'm up to 71.
That's very smart.
And then I will
Damn.
I will see
51.
Moss and the construct golem, and I will, uncertain of how to proceed because I don't know, like there's a gap in my memory. I know Moss was helping us and now there's this new thing on the field.
You hear Mark in your head. Do you want to be up to
Sure.
speed? Yeah. Mark gets there.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to wild shape into a earth elemental.
Cool.
As Esper, you feel your soul be ripped away from the wormling. You're kind of grappling
Stabbing in the
with
eyes.
as you try, as the ash kind of fades from view, as you suck back into your body, as you are restrained against this thing, but you are conscious. As it is the top of the order, it is your turn.
I'll leave it to you if you want us to stay in combat, just because the only thing that was keeping us in combat was me making
No,
death
and
saves.
And Raz.
Yeah.
Did you want to? Do you have the diamonds?
I do have the
Raz
diamonds.
is dead.
Dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's no
dead.
like turn or like.
You
Well,
can
you have to-
run
there's a
over.
time- there's a time limit.
there's
Oh,
a
Yeah,
time,
I'd
yes.
like to run over to Raz and
Yes.
cast, what's it called?
Revivify.
Revivify.
You have to
Alright.
flip a coin.
As you pull her body back together, kind of piece the two halves together.
Mm-hmm.
You spread the diamonds across.
Yeah.
Flip that coin.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
It's cocked.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Ah! BlackwaterDnD, we can't flip coins.
Why is everybody yelling at me? It's head!
All right, roll D10 for me, please.
All right. 9.
9.
Like that.
A creature damaged by your spell is pushed 10 feet away from you and knocked prone. Their speed is reduced to 0 until the next turn. So we'll say that basically you bring her back and she stands up.
They stand.
And is, or they stand, apologies. They stand back up, fully healed. Or not fully healed, but at one
No.
Whoa!
But you are
No,
alive.
Jim said it's true.
And I give you a loving headbutt.
And I cry a little.
Knocks them out.
But don't look at them.
Yeah.
It's sweat.
It's fine.
Sweat from your eyes.
It's sweat. Yeah,
Yeah.
sweat. I headbutt really hard.
Really hard. I'm like,
Yeah.
I only have 8 hit points
Oh, yeah,
left.
sorry.
Can I burn another first level spell slot to free myself from these chains? With
yeah.
Can never remember the name of the
Bane
spell.
Switch?
That's a
but-
spell slot, right?
No,
Freedom of
Bane
movement?
Switch is it's the one that you gave me that when I'm restrained I can
Oh, yes, it's like a
Slip through
reaction,
it,
isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
A reaction spell. But yeah, sure.
Liberate.
liberating memories.
Yeah.
There's the spell.
As you move there. The golem does move toward the crystal
Ooh.
and basically stands over top of it.
And I am there as well,
I
right?
don't think it fits.
Yeah, you're kind of right on the edge there.
Put it on the golem's base.
That's a great idea.
Great idea.
Who dat?
And I'm
That's right.
facing off. I'm just kind of staring. I'm like trying to make way for this golem. And I hear that you're careful, don't break me. I hear that you're alive. Hey. Like,
You would have heard me at intake of breath, yeah.
Okay. And I am just like standing.
As you see this kind of crystal inside of it start to whir above, like as it kind of, you watch as its legs kind of extend so it's above the crystal of the ash womb as its like internal crystal starts to spin.
Would I have heard my mom come up over the edge?
Yes.
Mama! Mama, what do I do?
What is he trying to do?
He said they're gonna make it bigger. It's like an amplifier of some kind.
You see Adri is standing by the golem as that like stream is getting stronger between.
And
it's now passing through the crystal into the ash womb.
I grab him and I turn him and I face my mom.
He just kind of stands, almost too stunned to speak.
And I just kind of like hold him. I hated her for a long time. For what she did to you and what she did to me. And I forgave her for it. She loves me, Adri. But she loves you something fierce.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know, Adri. What happens next? What is Moss gonna do?
You hear from behind you. It's too late. It's already begun. Everyone in the world will have access to the same gifts that you all have. As you see the crystal start to spin faster and faster. Thank you, all of you. As he stands there watching.
We saw the link. Mm-hmm. Are we letting this happen or what?
I think it's a good idea. Is this thing gonna explode?
No. If it works as intended, it shall split the beam, and it shall encompass the earth.
If?
All of Terrace.
How big is that if?
Well, this has never been attempted before, but I have faith.
He's trying to use the.
It was
power.
designed by a close friend of mine as a gift.
Halora?
Yes.
Treacherous bitch.
Yeah, there's
I'm
much.
trying to give it to everybody, yeah.
If Halora made this might not work the way he thinks.
I don't think it's gonna work for you,
As it's
Moss.
spinning, the kind of red beam is getting caught and swirling out. You see it starting to
stop it.
grow like a dome.
Pump it into the town.
Shut the fuck up. Yes, it is. Yeah. Yes, it is. 100%. I look at him. You should say that. That's your idea.
I don't know about the town, do we?
Yeah, of course.
yeah,
do.
we know
We've
about
talked about it.
Telekov.
Oh, do we know about
We know about
this?
in the
Telekov.
same
Yes.
Moss, how much do you think you can trust Halora? Because every interaction we've had, she's fucking double-crossed us. I think this is going to only benefit Telekov.
No. I know what she's trying to do there. It has nothing to do with that.
And you trust that?
And you watch as it continues to grow out. I've come too far. You watch as it gets bigger.
You're mad with power,
and it
Moss.
starts to grow out.
I'm gonna move to. I'm gonna move to attack the golem.
Okay, I'm gonna have everyone roll initiative.
Yeah.
I don't trust this at all.
Do I get an attack off the top before? The
No, it'll be. This is like essentially
What?
it kicks off. It
That's
kicks it
so
off.
very good. for
Everybody's
me.
on kind of edge. Anyway.
Tim, what size is the golem?
So smart.
I believe it
I
is huge.
don't fucking trust her. I hate her.
Let's get pumped all the way to
Yeah.
Telekov.
That's getting absolutely
Huge.
it is.
Huge.
Yeah, I didn't
What
know
size
about
is
Laura.
what size is
Yeah.
Giannis? Or
Large.
It's large and then huge, right?
I'm luge.
Yeah.
It is kind of like its legs
I'm
have
large.
kind of gripped onto the stone below.
Yeah, but does it count as a construct?
It is
Yes.
a construct, yes.
Oh, is that does Siege?
Damage work on constructs?
objects and structures. So there's a
not
guess.
structure.
constructed.
Damn it. Well, it's an object now because it's lashed to the ground.
That does make it a structure.
Not-
Yeah,
no longer
that makes it a
constructed.
structure.
It's
Yeah.
now a
Yeah.
house.
Touching the
Tim.
ground, it's a
Tim,
structure.
it's a house now.
It's not a structure.
Tim, if I get inside
if
of it,
it's wood,
it's a house.
That makes it a mobile domicile.
25 to 20.
23.
24.
So you're saying that a mobile home is not a structure?
No. You see a tornado pick those things up? That's an object.
So I could pick it up.
So wait, what is it? What does it count as?
A huge
construct.
contract. A
Huge
construct.
construct.
It's a creature.
It's a creature. Okay.
20 to 15. 15 to 10.
10.
10.
I got a 3 dex.
Yeah.
Mark's first.
Mark's first.
Good for me.
3 for Thistle.
Is this size track?
I can't remember. Sorry, 10 to 5?
3.
3? What was
4.
3.
God, some really rough rolls
Dex.
around. God damn.
It's okay. The
Dex is
people
0.
who benefit
Mine
going
too.
first are
You're also
Rollies.
exhausted, just FYI.
Oh, I
So
gotta roll.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta roll. It's still.
What did I
We're all
roll
at
for that?
disadvantage.
Oh,
I
Nine.
change the
Okay.
initiative.
Oh, I rolled a 1.
Okay. It only drops me down to a 22.
Mine goes
21, so Shy and I switch places.
6 for Cal.
What does 3 levels of exhaustion do?
Your movement is
Your
halved.
attacks
Some
and
saves
The,
are at disadvantage.
yeah, and everything's at disadvantage.
Are you at 3 levels of exhaustion?
Yes.
Yeah, dog.
What's 1 level?
Attack ability
Ability
checks
checks,
at
ability
disadvantage.
checks.
I went
So
down.
any like skills and
So
stuff
is
like
it
that.
Miri then
Yes.
Thistle?
I went down a lot.
Yeah.
So my ability check.
Of the 7 downs, this was a
disadvantage?
Yes.
lion's
Yeah.
share of them.
3 of them.
3 of the 7.
And
I carried this team.
Honestly, last fight, kind of.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Oh, I took a lot of hits.
You took
all right.
Was it you
It
two, the only
is-
2 that didn't go down? Shy and Miri?
I didn't
Yeah.
go down.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chai didn't go down.
I came very fucking close.
It was damn close.
Shy's turn first.
I
We have to move it.
look to Adri. If Halora made this is only going to benefit her, Adri. I don't even know if this is the right thing to do with this construct. This is not how we do it. If he wants to let magic for everyone, then as long as you're safe and alive, I am open to talking about it. It's not my decision to make, but I think this construct is going to fuck it up for everyone.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is too much. And you see the beam is starting to kind of take him over as he is like, you can see he kind of puts his hands down to brace himself.
Can you make sure my mom is in the initiative as well?
Yeah, she is. She rolled a 1.
And I look at if you'll allow me to speak the last bit of my speaking is a free action.
Sure.
Mama, you gotta stabilize him. And I am going to take 2 hits on this golem.
Okay.
I don't
This is a really good thing.
actually. I am going to actually use an action, and I am going to use my martial die to attempt to gain my focus points back instead. That's good. Okay, so that is my action. 2, 3, 4, 5. I get 6 back, and then as a bonus action. I don't have the gauntlet attuned
Did
to
you spend
me.
key point? No, you got key points back.
I got focus points back. Yeah, and I am going to. I can't do anything else. I can't use any other actions at this point
Can you
because.
get within 5 feet of Moss?
Yeah, I absolutely can. I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna jump down off of the plinth.
Okay.
And I am going to run up right behind Moss.
All right. All right.
He could one-shot me right now. Like, send me to the Shadow Realm.
Okay, it is Esper's turn.
I am going to. How far am I from Moss?
You're a ways because you're on the other side of the thing, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
60 feet would give me there?
60 feet, yeah.
Okay, so if I bonus action dash?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bonus action dash, baby!
Kind of get don't know if you can get up. Yeah, you basically are up.
I'm within stabbing range?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stab him then. I'm assuming because he's right on that edge, there's no flanking, because...
No.
Yeah, it would be hard to... Okay. Then... Okay, that's 24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
But I am within melee with him.
Yeah. Hex. No hex. 21 points of...
He's going to use his reaction
Sick one.
to cast Power Word Rebound. As you hear this
Alright.
kind of deep hum,
Sure.
as this word, like this, like low, almost like a dirge, kind of emanates from his mouth, and it's the attack as it is successful, but as you do, it kind of rebounds and hits you. So how much damage did you
21.
do? 21. So you take that damage as well.
I am going to uncanny dodge my own attack. as a rebound,
Nice. Extremely cool.
Just like cuts part of my chest.
I need that animated so badly.
Also, you want to know a fun interaction? Is it the same type of damage?
Yes. Yeah.
So I halve it because it's slashing damage.
Nice.
Good shirt.
That's a
It hits my
good
shirt, my
shirt.
shirt just blocks it.
When I was in my mid-20s, I also cast Power Word.
Hell yeah.
We've all been
Whoa.
there. We've all been there.
All right. It is the lair action.
Oh no.
The lair is ours.
All right.
No.
You watch as
We took it.
you see gray fire kind of like come up from his hand as this kind of swirl of red energy, and he teleports 60 feet.
Damn you, Moss.
And he's gonna go.
Don't.
Yeah, actually, he's gonna go back over here.
Tim, did you say that my spear
close to
awoke or it is awaking and will awake later?
It's
I
at the
realized-
second. Yeah.
Oh
it-
shit!
yeah,
so,
yeah,
okay,
it is
I
awoken.
should add cold damage. So
Yeah.
that's a D8 of cold damage. So I will damage myself with cold, which I can't reduce. And
All right. Moss is going to.
Moss takes 4 more cold damage.
Nice.
And I take 2 because of the uncanny dodge. Sorry, I'm just stealing your pencil.
Is Moss going to see the error of his ways?
Yeah, does that stab
Is he
me?
going to recant?
Shall he repent?
No, he's too close now.
Shame.
Just a bell, just
Uh,
fucking.
Wait. Never mind.
It's all bad. We think this wizard's bad. We think the golem is
all bad.
also bad.
I thought that Moss was inside the golem.
We thought he was too.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he turned out.
He's gonna look at you two.
Us two, what do we do?
As you were moving to attack him. And again, you hear this like, almost like a chorus of voices emanate from him as he brings up Gray Fire. He's going to cast the 5th level spell, Doom of Antiquity.
No,
I
God.
need you two to make
Doesn't have to.
wisdom saving throws for me, please.
Should I try and sneak up behind him and grab his wand?
Flirty 20.
Yes.
Are you a strong,
I
particularly muscular?
I would likely fail that wisdom saving throw by a bunch, but you see, like, whatever this is passes over Shy. Nope. And I am going to use my reaction to attempt a reroll with using active momentum.
Okay. He also rolls on the table.
Only the good one, I assume.
He rolled an 8. So concentration on the spell can't be broken by damage.
That was a natural 20 with my reroll, and until the end of my next turn, I have resistance to psychic damage.
So what was
A
yours?
snarky little 20.
Okay.
Mine was a 23.
Both those succeed. All right. So nothing happens.
Suck my ass, Moss.
All
done.
right. It is.
Dirty little street kids out here.
It is the
Too wiry.
golem's turn.
Too wiry.
Uh,
Let's go.
The golem's just piece of the crystal. It has to take a turn to recover, right?
Yeah.
It's what?
Keister to crystal.
It's got to
It's just-
reconstitute itself.
I think it's a word.
It is
Exactly what
going
it wants
to
to be.
use.
Sit and swivel.
Hey, Moss, I need you to put this in your ass.
Its cannon is going to move.
Oh, fuck.
I hate that.
Yeah, get me. Come on, Tim. I want to die
You guys
again.
haven't done anything.
I want to
yet.
die again.
Tiana's not finished the
do
art
not
yet.
have enough diamonds.
It is going to fire towards you.
Fuck you.
As you see this kind of glow of electricity kind of sit down right on you, and it's a 5-foot radius, so all three of you will need to make.
But I'm like 5 feet wide.
You're gonna all have to make Constitution saving throws for me, please.
Don't.
What's that?
I'm pro
Mark,
him.
Thistle, and me.
God, you damn it.
It's me.
Okay, well, I'll tell Tiana to pause the fucking art then. Jeez.
Oh boy.
I need
What was it?
this.
What type of save?
Con save.
Come on.
How about? Oh, actually, whatever. Sure, that's fine.
No,
That's not great.
I choose
It's
to.
14.
That's a failure.
I'll stop making a meal
no,
of it. Just
good.
roll. 16.
This sucks.
Failure.
Yeah, PP.
Natural 1.
All right. So you all take 20 points of lightning damage.
Miri is
Later.
Miri is unconscious.
Both
You
of you are
are
unconscious.
incapacitated.
Again? Fuck Tim.
You can repeat the same at the end of your turn. No,
You know what?
Sorry. I'm so sorry. All right. It is Mark's turn.
Gonna go roll
That's
that.
a
Oh,
death
God
Jesus.
damn it. Fucking caboose crew.
You have to go like
This is why you can't be in the caboose crew. Because you draw aggro and we pay the price.
You brought shame to the caboose crew.
Don't blame this on me.
Who else would I blame?
Moss! The one who shot you!
He was on Moss's side.
I didn't see it.
I keep track.
Okay.
DM doesn't need to know what's going on.
I'm not gonna cheat now.
All right. It's Blueberry's turn. And Miri, you're on deck.
Cool. I'll get up to roll a dice.
So Mark and Miri are both unconscious.
Yeah. Can I cast Healing Light on them or
One of them.
on one of them?
How many healing lights do you? Yeah, you got.
I have 2 left. Yeah. Probably on Miri.
Yes.
Correct
Miri's the
choice.
correct choice. Yeah.
I'm gonna head over to Miri.
Also, she comes next, so she can.
Yeah.
But she's incapacitated. She can't do anything.
So wait.
Oh,
Is she still
spell
incapacitated,
also
even though.
incapacitated?
No, she's
Yes.
unconscious, though.
Did we get incapacitated if we got unconscious?
No, you're just like.
Fucking sick.
Yeah, no, I think it's fine.
Yeah, I also do.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I would tend to agree.
I would tend to agree with that. Excellent decision.
These are my last 2.
DM.
I'm really afraid.
I was gonna use them on myself. Yeah, 5.
5?
Flip a coin, though, don't
Yeah.
you? 'Cause
No,
it
it's
No,
not
it's
a
not
spell.
ability.
Sick.
It's not a
Thank
spell.
you, Blueberry.
Why is everyone
Okay,
so
so
aggro towards me?
spell.
I'm the one who died
You
last
were
session.
worming around the table. Put everyone on edge.
Your
My
ideals are
ideals are
just
gone.
0
I
diamonds.
have no idea.
5 and a level of exhaustion.
All right, it is Miri's turn.
Miri, great. Here alive.
How much exhaustion do you have?
I have 1 point of exhaustion.
You're gonna run out of rings for this whole
Yeah,
table.
this is-
Yeah, I need
You
3.
have-
I need 3 on me.
3.
He's got 3 as well. Jeez Louise.
Like that one.
Oh my god. So, Mark is unconscious.
Like a little hat.
I'll do a healing word at 2nd level. I
You got
have to do
flippies for that.
on Mark.
No,
Uh,
bottle. No, bottle.
and
No,
that's
bottle.
going to
No,
be-
bottle.
No,
You gotta
butthole's what we
flip.
want, isn't
I
it?
have
Oh no,
flip.
butthole's
It's a
bad.
2. Yeah, I do have to flip.
No, bottle. No, bottle.
Where's my coin? Here it is.
You're looking up exhaustion.
It's a heads.
Yeah!
Alright. Roll that d10.
Target 2 people.
6.
6.
Like that.
Creatures immune to the damage of your spell take half damage instead. So,
So I take double health.
not quite.
I
You only
can roll
get
1 extra
You
d4.
get plus half.
1 extra d4, that's fair.
How many d4 did you roll?
I'm rolling 2.
2. Yeah, so yeah, 1 extra. I'll go.
That's a cool DM.
Cool DM. Cool DM who realizes that things
board.
are real fucking touch and go here.
Oh, that's bad.
Cool DM that
13
realizes
points,
how
13
thin the ice we
points.
stand
Well,
on
it's like I
is.
want the ley lines to actually have an effect. So, like,
Great.
Yes.
Get his ass.
Get dunked
This is why
on.
no one should antagonize anybody standing next to me.
And
I didn't do shit.
that's just a bonus action.
Bonus
so,
action.
You reached
Um,
for your gun.
Let her do her thing.
What is? Does the golem look like it's fucking? Is it doing like an anime spin up to zoom something?
You can see the crystal inside of it, like
Yeah.
it's just inside of the top of its chest. Its head is kind of set back.
'Kay.
It is spinning, and that's what's taking that energy that's being pulled in by Adri,
Got
and
it.
it is now creating this kind of dome that's sort of spinning out.
So basically, they're still using Adri as a conduit to get the energy down.
Yeah,
But
that
once
seems to be drawing it into, but like it's already connected now.
Right.
But Adri is basically is there.
The lightning rod.
Yeah,
But like the lightning's already captured.
somewhat.
So if,
yeah,
if
you're not
Adri
sure.
if Adri disappears, oh, okay, we're not
You
sure.
don't know.
Okay.
Okay, can I move into like away from everybody else so another AoE thing doesn't?
Yeah,
And then I'd love to shoot
you have
my
15 feet of movement.
Yeah, I'll just move 15 feet away from the other
You have
two.
2 levels of
That way?
unconscious?
Yes.
I have 1 level of exhaustion.
No,
this
then
way?
she can move her full movement. Oh, she'd have to stand up, correct,
Yeah.
sorry.
It was this, yes.
Back
yeah,
this
yeah.
way?
Yeah, sure. And then I'm going to shoot gun at I'll shoot gun at Golem.
Do it.
Shoot gun.
Gun, shoot. This I shoot with gun. That's going to be a 16.
That-
No, lies. It's actually a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Great.
Fuck yeah. 16 of hit.
Yeah, tell
I'm
us,
not gonna
Jess.
say. Yes.
Oh shit. Okay.
He's big.
He's a big guy.
So that's going to be 5 points of bludgeoning and 10 points of fire damage.
Nice.
Yep.
15 all up.
That's
all
it.
right. Yeah, as you take a shot across, you see it kind of hits off the armor.
Okay.
All right. It is Thistle's turn, and then Raz is on deck.
I gotta roll to. I can't do anything.
Yeah. Con save.
I do want to know though, for future planning's sake, the construct doesn't count as an object,
It does not.
but the spinning crystal in his chest is definitely an object. Could I
It's-
target that specifically?
You could try to target the ash wound crystal. The
Yeah.
crystal inside of him is considered a part of his construction, I would say.
And the energy is still flowing through Adri, correct?
It's been brought down, so yeah, there is a bit going into Adri, but you see most of it's getting pulled into that crystal.
Directly now.
Yeah.
Copy that. All right. What do I have to beat my?
17.
I'm gonna try a different dice. It's a con,
Con save.
which conveniently went down. So
But
I
it's,
became an orc.
is it not the golem? Or you're a rock
Oh, yeah.
elemental, so I think you can use that con.
Oh, that's right.
Which should be
Cool,
higher.
damn.
That is a 18.
That succeeds.
Oh, okay,
You
but
are
I can't.
no longer.
But I can't do anything. That's at the
Yes,
end of
that's
it.
the end of your turn.
All right. I yield the floor.
Raz.
Come on, Raz.
I'm not.
No, I appreciate it.
I'm
Y'all
gonna
just tell me what to do.
fly into a rage.
Get angry.
Angry baby.
So I have 1 hit point.
Risk it all.
Not the most useful to get super close, I feel, but
Yeah, but you have that unrelenting rage thing where if they try to hit you to 0, you just con save back.
oh yeah, that's true. Okay,
And it's reset now. Since
It's
you-
reset now.
reset, yeah.
great. Get me in real close, and I'm gonna wallop. Who should I go
The
for?
construct or moss?
Should I go for moss or the con? I feel like I'm gonna go for moss.
Okay.
No loss, no fuss.
So let's see what happens.
All right.
Oh, it went so far. 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okie dokie, and that's plus 6 plus 20 points of damage.
Nice.
And then second attack is 13.
Does not hit.
And that is gonna be my turn.
Nice. Yeah, as you see Moss, who is a Goliath, you can see the first hit kind of catches him off guard. And he is an older gentleman, but surprisingly spry
Yeah.
on the second hit. He manages to kind of dodge out of the way and kind of flicks his long jacket back.
So cool.
Very cool.
Theatrical.
All right, it is Marlory's turn.
Let's go, Mama.
She is
Come on, Marlory.
still
She's gonna save the day.
flying.
She's gonna do it.
Let's go, Mama.
Howard, stop this ritual. It's done.
Howard, stop.
Howard, no.
How many legendary actions?
Howard, I will turn this car around.
She is going to fly
Can she
in
reverse time so we can
to
restart from the beginning?
Adri,
Go, baby.
I don't want to fight this
and
dragon
she's going to
again.
I
teleport
want to. We better roll.
away. It's one of her abilities. As she teleports him over here.
Still in the room, but yeah.
back over here.
Good call, Mama.
Gets him out. And that is... She doesn't have any bonus action.
Do we see that affect the
Crystal at all?
yeah, does that affect the kind of process at all?
You see it kind of flicker a bit, but the beam has grown such that it's still predominantly going into
The lightning has
ash
been
wound.
called
Can
already.
we
Yeah,
can
okay.
we tell what is drawing, like what in the golem is drawing the?
It seems to be
Magnet.
almost now that almost like two magnets have gotten close enough, and now they've stuck together.
Right.
Okay.
So it's like the two power sources have been connected, and now it's Adri was drawing that in to connect him.
But
like
they've-
he was acting as the conduit, and now that with this amplifier, it's sort of drawing that thing in.
And does there? Okay.
The
It's not my-
tether has
it's not
been
my
now
turn.
been made.
I'll wait till my turn before I start asking.
All right, it is back to the top of the order. It is Shy's turn, and then Esper's on deck.
Sweet. Stupid shit.
Golem or moss?
You gotta get the wand away.
Yeah, if we blast boss, we maybe can change things.
Okay, I got 50 feet of movement. Can I get to Moss?
I don't think you can, because he went 60 feet. I guess you can, but you are up a bit.
You want to make me make an acrobatics check for that?
I
I'm
don't.
technically making it a disadvantage. I can fall on my butt.
All right.
I can look really silly.
With a 14 and a 15 on the dice, that's going to be at the lower. It's going to be a 22.
I love that anytime you offer to look silly for Tim will be like, I take that off. Okay, all right. It's like a little Shark's Tank, like, yeah, I'll take the deal.
Okay, and then we are going to go in with Tide Collar, and we are going to do a hit on a mouse. That is going to be a 22 to hit.
That hits.
8 and 2 is 10 plus 5 is 15, and we are just going bludgeoning damage still.
Okay.
And then I am going to hit him again.
Okay.
That's probably not going to hit with a 12.
Does not hit.
So I'm going to spend a focus point for flurry of blows.
She's kind of half on squares. Which squares? Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go in with my fists. And that's going to be a 23 to hit.
That hits.
That is going to be 10 points of damage, and I'm going to spend a focus point and attempt a stunning strike.
Okay. All right, it's a con save.
Sure
correct?
is.
That is a natural 1 on the dice, so he's going to use one of his legendary resistances.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, let's burn that.
Burning those.
And I am going to got one more hit on him with that, and that's not going to hit him with that last one as well.
Okay. All right, it is Esper's turn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess he's not concentrating because that spell didn't work.
Adam's got an idea.
I can hex strength, making it easier to rip this out of his hand, but then I can't get to him to hurt him.
We need Grey
How
Fire
far
on his
is he
hand.
from me? I only have 15 feet of movement.
Yeah, no, he's more than that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I can't do it then, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I could hand crossbow him. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move forward 30 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna hex him. Running out of spell slots here, gang.
Look, we're all.
Yeah, we're all. Not me. I got so many spell slots. I had a big long nap last session.
Giving him disadvantage on strength checks.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna
I have one of those long naps where I'm more tired now that I woke up.
I'll be overtired.
That is a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Okay. Sneak.
Sneaky.
Hex. The weapon itself. That makes up for the earlier one. 29
Yeah.
points of piercing damage, and not. I need to add the plus d8 to my silver silence, but that's not silver silence.
He's going to
29.
use his reaction.
He's gonna reverberate me again?
No, he's gonna use his reaction to do his arcane rebuff. So as he takes damage, you watch as he kind of clutches Greyfire, and there's this wave of that red energy that blasts out. So everyone within a 10-foot radius sphere,
That's not me.
which is not you,
I'm so
needs to make
sorry.
a dex saving throw for me, please.
Can I make
You
them
have
in
advantage on
rounds?
I
this.
have advantage, but I'm exhausted, so it's
No,
No, you're
only
good.
1 point, so you have advantage on it because of danger zones.
Oh boy.
Even with advantage?
Yeah.
I rolled a 2 and a 5.
Lofty.
Nightmare
16?
roll.
16
rolling
is not
consistently
enough.
You have it.
8.
8, so not enough.
If it's depending on if it's
So
damage
it's-
or if I get knocked prone.
It's 13 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Or sorry, fire damage.
So I drop, but I'm raging, so I can
DC 10
DC
con.
10 con save.
Yeah.
con save. Yes.
Yeah.
Did it.
Great.
And then
13 halved is 6.
he teleports.
Fuck
That's
you,
part of his-
Moss!
Penis.
Yeah. 60 feet.
I'm gonna spend this entire fight just.
Just running after him.
Gonna go up here.
Okay, but
Get it out of his hand.
He has the higher ground now.
I have the high ground. And again.
Don't try it, Anakin.
Don't try it.
You are my brother.
Yeah.
Adri in the back. Hey. Dude, we are near lava too. This is kind of Mustafar.
Very Mustafar coded.
Dude, this is very Mustafar coded. He's got the high ground.
All right,
there's
is
lava
the
around.
lair actions now. That's a 2. Oh yeah, okay.
Hexed him
Arcane
just for a
discharge. So you watch as that energy kind of continues to kind of flow out of him. You watch as he brings Greyfire around and continues to take that energy, and he's going to send it to. You're still up? You're down? Or are you still up?
I'm still up.
Okay.
I'm up.
He's gonna do. He's gonna choose. I mean, you three are the ones harassing him, so 1, 2, 3, to make another dexterity saving throw for me, please.
How's a 26 sound,
Yeah,
Tim?
that's a success.
23.
That's a success.
11.
And that's a failure. So you
cutest
take
sneezes I've ever
9 points of force damage. You two managed to avoid it.
just a
Zero.
little mouse
Wait,
living
Are
in
you
Is
a
9
cartoon
halved?
character?
No, that's a full
So you
amount.
take half.
That checks out.
So
Because of
5.
evasion. So
Okay.
5.
Wait, what? I wasn't listening.
No, you're fine.
We're fine.
Because you
No damage.
succeeded.
You're great. You fucking.
It's fine. It's all fine.
All right,
fine.
it is Moss's turn now.
How?
all
He's
fine.
done so much stuff.
That was the lair action.
Fuck.
He did his reaction on
He
him,
reaction,
then it was a
then
lair
lair
action,
action,
and now
then
it's
it's
his
his
action.
turn.
He does the, Tim,
Buddy's
when he does-
doing a lot.
When he does the Greyfire stuff,
Mm.
is he drawing the same energy that's coming from Ria's, or is he just channeling what's on the ground?
It seems to be coming out of the ground.
So he's not drawing from the moon; he's drawing from what's here.
No, but it's sort of suffused all
So
of this.
would that give me the idea that Greyfire doesn't directly act on the moon, but rather on what's already present?
You're
on
not sure because the color of that energy that's coming down, that arcane energy, is the same.
But it seems mainly to be going to the.
it seems to be more
construct.
connected, yeah.
Okay.
Coming out of that.
Okay.
Okay.
He is going to. He's not going to cast a spell. He's going to use just his regular attacks. All right. As you see, he is going to fire down. He's going to take one shot at you.
I've
This
done
caustic-
jack shit. I've been fucking.
Shy or Thistle? There's like you're
It's
pointing
true.
between the two.
I
of
know
us.
I was, but
Yeah.
it's true. He hasn't actually done anything.
I haven't even moved.
So he's gonna fire it down at you three because you're the ones attacking him. So the first one will go to you.
Oh my god.
As you watch as this red blast shoots from the end of Greyfire, and that is a 21 to hit.
A hit?
Okay.
So make a con save. It doesn't matter what the damage is. Con save 15 is the number to beat.
No.
Wow. Burn those
Okay.
dice.
All right. So you see Raz goes down.
No! I just brought you back to
No,
life.
she's just unconscious.
Okay.
But they're just unconscious.
Yeah.
How many exhaustions do you have now?
It'll be 2.
That's 2.
Okay.
Second one's gonna go to you, Shy.
I thought that was going.
That's a 28.
Yeah.
All right.
Good lord. 28.
No.
It goes wide in a way that isn't verbally or somatically apparent.
That's a 19 on the dice, so that's a 33.
Yeah.
Uh,
Number go up.
You take
Always.
18 points of fire
Statistically,
damage.
It would go down.
Once.
It has
Bro,
done
we're all
once.
dying.
I fall down and not in the lava, please.
Roll a d4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think you want to roll 3.
I think you can roll anything but
2 or 3.
4.
Oh!
As you fall back, as you were at the edge of the lava.
Oh,
You were right at the edge.
Not in it though.
Not in it. I can run on it.
Why is this episode as stressful as last
And
episode?
then Raz is down too.
Because this
right?
was.
You didn't try to talk to him.
You weren't
You
even
just
supposed
decided to
to
start
be here for the
attacking.
last one.
Timmy, Raz.
Oh, yes.
Because I was gonna say Raz could just pull.
I know.
Uh,
I wish.
and then he's going to use his
No, they
psychic
can't.
whip
Dude, last week would have gone so
on
much
you.
worse.
As the hand comes up, as Greyfire comes down, you see this kind of whip of red energy come towards you.
Me?
I need you to make an intelligence saving throw for me,
Oh,
please.
historically. Wait, wait.
With advantage, with advantage.
Oh yeah.
Because I just gave it to
Yeah.
you.
Just gave it to me.
Yeah.
Nice.
But no. Rogues get proficiency in it. So
Plus.
that is a 22.
Woo!
Success.
Dude, this is not Finn
No
game.
damage.
I have a +7 to my int saves.
As you manage to kind of focus and you just move out of the way as it kind of cuts through you, part of you sort of goes ethereal as it passes by.
I feel like in that moment, it's like his eyes flash the same color as when his soul's there, and he's like, the damage rebuffs off him because he was just fighting this the dragon that's like made of that energy. He's like, I've been here.
You also see the web starts to get much wider as it now encompasses all of the crater, and it seems to be growing faster at an exponential rate. All right, it is the golem's turn.
No!
It is going to.
This is not going to do anything helpful on his turn, just so you're all aware.
Are you incapacitated still?
No, I broke it, but I'm still not going to do anything helpful.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
It's his brand.
I'm going to do something buck wild.
I like
It's time for Buck Wild,
Yeah.
if there was any time.
Yeah.
Hail Mary pastime.
Yeah,
That's
it's
how I
going
feel
to. It's not going to do anything because no one has attacked it directly, so it's going to hold its action. As you see its cannon kind of start to spin up, and you can see kind of smoke pouring out of the ports.
What is the thing that would make it cue its action?
You don't know.
Somebody being
That's-
nasty
You
to
don't
it.
know. It's like it is trained. Like its cannon is faced towards your grouping.
It's just whatever trigger you please, or
No.
You don't know.
Tim, I have dragon blessed armor, which I think might have affected last week a lot.
All right. It is.
What does that
It depends on which family it was. All right. It is Mark's turn.
Mark, uncharacteristically going down in a fight, is going to stand up.
New Mark.
He's gonna stand up and
That uses somatic components.
and that's half of his 15 feet of movement. So he's gonna take 7 feet diagonal just to get a little further away from Thistle,
Smart,
but so
smart.
that the
That's the
big
direction I'm
man
gonna go.
can see him. The big man being Moss. And Mark is going to use his action to talk. And he's going to say, everyone chill out. Everyone stop. Moss, I want what you want. But Halora is as single-minded as you are. There is nothing that anyone could do to stop you from doing what you're doing. How can you be sure she's not using you?
Make a persuasion check.
Come on, Hanson. What do we got? Oh, I'm a sorcerer. Well, it is at disadvantage, but I am a sorcerer, and I love that for me. Come on. Okay, fuck you. You don't get to use the 19. 5 is the number, but I'm a sorcerer. Sorcery point. Come on, baby boy. That's a 16. Plus.
Easy there, Kramer.
Seizure.
21.
Kind of looks at you. I've come too far, Mark.
I've never known you to be a gambler. Those are the words of a gambler. You're in too deep to quit. That's bad sense.
This is my only shot. I have worked my whole life for this one moment. I have to believe it will work.
Since when do you go on faith? You're the smartest wizard I've ever met.
I'm not a wizard, Mark.
Do you want your legacy to be... How do you know? I've never known you to be a trusting man. How do you know? If you have evidence, I'm behind you. How do you know?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No one will remember me. All that matters is that everyone is given the same opportunity.
If she corrupts your life work, then no one gets that opportunity. I can guarantee you'll be remembered. You just have to make sure it's done right.
Ooh. Jeez Louise. For your turn ends.
Well done, Sean. Well done.
All right. It is...
Don't come near
Okay,
me.
blueberries.
Don't
Blueberries.
So now I have to follow that. I don't even know. Like,
What is a cat?
You could heal.
cat's
You
dead.
have-
Fuck!
You could heal
You could heal
Raz.
Raz.
I have no more healing light.
You have one more spell.
Oh,
You have Cure Wounds.
cure wounds. Yeah. Okay, can I make my way over to Raz?
Yeah.
Should I do Raz?
Yeah, I can get
Here's
try.
something.
Yeah.
Here's something.
Okay, and I'm gonna cast cure wounds.
It's technically
Flip
at
that
5th
coin.
level, so it's a coin flip.
You got it.
Hi, babe. Yeah. It's tails.
Tails.
Roll a d10.
All right. D10.
Yeah, that one.
Just don't want a 9 or a 10.
10.
Oh no!
Is that Wand of Wander?
No, that's,
No, that's fail.
just fails.
I'll shit yourself.
So your spell fails as smoke begins to pour from your mouth as you stand over Raz, and it blinds you for a round as your magic fails you in this crucial moment. All right. It is Miri's turn.
What the fuck? Okay, how far away is that crew at the far side of the golem from Miri right now?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Oh.
45 feet.
Okay. So can I get to a point where I'm within 60 feet of them and also of Marlery and Adri?
Yeah.
I move forward a little bit.
You could move like up.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll
That
move
would-
up a
yeah,
tiny little bit.
about-
Okay. Miri grabs onto her amulet and tries to channel some magic that she's never used before. And I'm just going to flip for it now because it's a higher level spell. It's heads.
Let's fucking go.
Okay. Roll that D10.
So the D10, I'm doing this before I say what the spell is.
Yeah.
It's an 8.
Okay. Concentration on your spell cannot be broken by damage until the end of your next turn.
So as Miri like screws up her face and focuses and concentrates, several of you out on here on the battlefield will feel, you know that feeling when you're falling asleep and then you kind of like, you have that weird jerk awake? So a bunch of people are going to feel that all at once as Miri casts Mass Shuffle. The golem needs to roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Well done.
Are we all changing bodies? Is this a Freaky Friday?
Freaky Friday
We're not
spell.
Freaky
We
Friday.
have to understand each other's shoes.
I would love if there was a Freaky Friday spell.
That was a 2.
Whoa!
Fail. The golem
Put me there.
and Thistle switch spots because they're within one size category of each other.
Yes.
Yes.
Put the.
And what's that?
Does the crystal
can't-
go
I
up
can't
Thistle's
tell.
butt? Thistle dies.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Perfect. Okay. In addition, I'm going.
Yeah.
I need Moss to also roll a wisdom save.
Okay.
Fuck this clown.
Pull up his stats.
Jess.
Jess.
Clutch.
I've been saving this spell for so long.
Clutch spell.
That is a 20. A
So-
flirty 20.
Okay, so that saves. So Moss doesn't move. Adri and Marlery are going to switch places with Shy and Raz.
Okay.
And specifically, I'm going to put Marlery is going to be where Shy was closest to the
Sure.
lava, just to be fucking safe because she's up and at him. And I can't see Esper, but yeah, I think Esper stays where Esper is.
Can you flip me with Mark?
You want to flip with me, Blueberry?
Yeah, for sure.
I was gonna heal Shy.
Okay,
yeah.
Esper and Mark, I will flip as well.
Sweet.
Yeah, I just looking at Mark standing right in basically melee. I'm like, that's not where Mark wants to be. That's where I want to
Thanks for
be.
putting me in the caboose, brother.
And yeah, and then
Thanks, brother.
I having done that, everyone feels that weird jerk and switches place.
Except for me.
Except
I'm
for
like-
what
What the fuck is happening?
And I'm gonna use
crazy.
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to run up towards Moss. I'm gonna say, listen to Mark. He's right.
Stepping some blue goo on your way.
That's so.
I do love a blue
irritating.
tack.
Schlorp.
You've got to listen to Mark.
So you see now the beam is still connected to the crystal, the Ashwomb crystal, the red crystal now, as it is now like sparking. You can see kind of smoke pouring out as the golem kind of like gets its footing, as the crystal inside of it still spinning, that red energy now sort of dissipating. You see the dome over the crater is still there, but it's starting to shrink and contract.
Good. Yeah.
That's
Jess,
my fucking turn.
incredible turn, Jess.
All right, it is Thistle's turn.
I'm gonna bonus action drop my form.
Okay.
I'm gonna look down to Adri and Marlery, and I'm gonna yell at them. I've got an idea, but I need your help. I need your connection to the moon.
What?
Put it all into me. And I'm gonna put my hand on the crystal, and I'm gonna think back, and I'm gonna sort of pull inwards, and I'm gonna think to the fact that all magic comes from nature, and that over time, others have taken that, and I'm gonna think about how it's time for it to go back to it. And I'm gonna channel all the magic that's coming down through this crystal into the hearts and into the connection they have with all the other hearts of the forest.
Well done.
And I'm going to try and
Let's grow some motherfucking trees.
pull all the magic out of the ley lines that are on the planet and put them back into the ancient ley lines that were there before. If they don't.
Okay. So as you grab on, I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw as you grab onto the crystal,
Which is a
preparing yourself for
disadvantage.
this.
Oh, come on, big dog.
You got it.
Come on, big dog.
Put
Disadvantage.
the dice in your mouth.
If there was ever a time to put the dice in your mouth, it's right the fuck
Different
now.
dice came out.
Whoa.
He is David Blaine.
It's a natural one.
Oh, bad news.
You take 18 points of fire damage.
Okay.
As you hang on, you feel the searing heat as smoke is just pouring out into your face. But you are hanging on.
And I basically open it up to them to try and help, because they've got that connection, to try and reconnect that stream.
All right. It is Raz's turn.
Let's go, Vady. Let's go.
20 gets you up.
Bounced around so much. Great. All right, it is Marlery's turn.
Let's go, Mama.
Let's go, Marlery.
As
Let's
you watch as she comes up, and you see she begins to float. No, that's fine. As she comes behind you, you see she pulls up her driftwood staff. As you see that energy being pulled down, grows exponentially into the crystal itself as it becomes almost overwhelming. As you see out from her sides pours this kind of blue magic that starts to swirl around and contain that massive beam that is just barreling down, and you see the crystal itself start to fracture as this is happening with all of this overwhelming power. All right. It is actually.
Is it top of the round?
Yes. I'm trying to figure out where Adri.
Because
Because he was stunned before, but he is broken out of that because so he's a little bit later. He's a little farther up in the order. He's after Mark. All right, it is Shy's turn.
Thank you, Gina.
Well, don't thank her yet.
No, thank you because I love her and it's just going to be great and fine and good.
Gina, if Shy dies here, it is your fault.
Okay. All right, it is Esper's turn.
I'm going to look over at Shy with my bonus action. I'm going to say, get up. And I'm going to cast Healing Word.
Okay.
How many levels?
Just first level.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
It's my only spell slot left,
Oh,
gang.
that's sweet.
I have nothing left.
It's okay. I use mine to try.
You got cantrips though, right?
You can always stabilize with medicine check.
Yeah.
That's just literally.
Oh, okay.
6 points of health.
Hey, that was
I'm
more
gonna
than I
look
had
at-
last
I'm
turn.
gonna look at Moss.
I was like,
What they are doing there. Can I infer what Thistle is doing to make it a logical leap? Cool.
Yeah, and you heard what he
Yeah.
said. You were close enough.
What they're doing there is going to put magic into the world. All people have to do is find it. Why is a little bit of work on the front end a bad thing? And furthermore, when was the last time a student of Elaben was anything but self-serving? Are you willing to trust them or Halora? Who do you trust more?
You will tear us apart. It's too much.
No, we will stitch it back together. If anyone can do it, it's them. So you can help us make sure that it stays together, or you can fight us, and you can be the reason why Halora wins.
Kind of gazes on. It's your turn.
As my... That's...
A pop
Is that
up?
just my whole turn?
Unless you'd like to take an action.
I'm trying to think if I do have any actions other than... no, I think that's...
You're all bonus action.
I'm trying to see if there's anything bardy that I can do as an action, but it's mostly bonus. I'm very bonus action.
I was going to say you should ask Moss. He
focused.
probably knows.
Yeah.
I think Moss is
Bard.
oh yeah.
Not a wizzy.
Because
I can use an action to do my tales from below, so I can roll on my table. So let's fucking get a bardic table going.
Nice.
That's it won't have any immediate impact, so I'll find that now and we can move on.
No, we'll wait.
Sorry. Ooh, it's 6, which is Tale of the Traveler. The target gains temporary hit point equal to a roll of my bardic inspiration plus my bard level. While they have these temporary hit points, their walking speed increases by 10 feet and they gain a +1 to their AC. That's 7. Who needs to be faster and a little healthier? Yeah, I'll give you 7.
Yeah,
So you
that
have a
would be
+1
great.
to your AC,
Thank you.
7 temporary hit points, and 10 to your movement.
Which is helpful because I'm at half movement now, so that's...
So it brings you back to 30, no? No.
my movement is now 35.
Fuck, Jesus.
Monks.
Everyone's worst day is somebody else's good day, so it's fine. And sorry, 7?
7 temporary, yeah.
It is a lair action. Roll a 4, so no effect.
Oh,
Hey, God.
It is Moss's turn.
Oh dear.
He looks on at what's happening. He looks at you. Are you sure this is going to work?
Absolutely.
He looks over at you. It could kill you.
Not if he has the wand.
I'm very hard to kill.
No. No. The wand never has a mind of its own. And you watch as he takes the wand and he snaps it. Oh! As you see, he stumbles as ash just pours from his mouth as the pieces fall on the ground. He falls forward onto the ground.
Can I try to catch him?
Where are... Yeah.
I'm right underneath his pillar.
Yeah, you can make a dexterity saving throw.
Don't let him fall in the lava.
Don't both of you fall in the lava.
Come on.
It's a 21.
Yes.
All right. You manage to... He takes 32 points of fire damage. As you grab him and kind of roll to the other side.
Push him down away from the lava.
As you see, Greyfire kind of sits there smoking, and just you can see the kind of char marks around his face as he looks up. Just please, whatever you do, just don't tear the world apart.
Help us. There'll be more magic in the world. There'll need to be more teachers. It's what you should be, Master Teacher, not this.
I fear with what you're doing. There may be very little magic in the world. But
you were willing to go on faith before.
yes. He kind of coughs. That's his turn. As the golem...
I am made of sweat.
The golem kind of turns, looking at Moss.
Yeah. There's a failsafe in there.
And you see, he kind of looks up. Follow their lead. As the golem kind of turns towards the crystal and moves around this way.
Oh my god.
As the cannon kind of spins up, it sort of looks towards you folks at the crystal, awaiting instruction.
I think we need to send it away.
Are we still in initiative?
Yes.
Whose turn is next?
Whose turn is next?
It is Mark's turn.
Mark has 15 feet of movement. Is that going to get me to the crystal pile?
Yes, you could scramble up the side. You could try anyways.
Oh!
Like, there's like little steps.
Yeah.
You could fall in the lava.
I don't want Harkoon anywhere near this crystal.
Yeah, as soon as you said you want to get close, I'm like,
I don't want to touch the crystal. I want to...
I don't trust you anywhere close to that
fucking
thing.
toxoplasmosis wants
I trust you, Mark.
Ooh, that's a 14.
Do we
Yeah,
really
just
walk up a gentle slope?
Do we really want Mark to be the head of the health system?
With his brain work.
Harkoon, the living memory, kind of has been around a long time.
Mm-hmm.
If my timeline is correct, he was around and collecting data the last time the Gemini came into this.
Might have been around. You're not sure if he was split apart at that point or not.
I feel pretty confident, which means that whatever memories of the last time this happened are sort of floating around in the ether. I want to try something crazy.
Yes.
I would like to cast Borrowed Knowledge, which is a 2nd level spell, but I'd like to use my very last 5th level spell to try to, which is like the same level as Modify Memory, like to dig deep, 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 to like borrow like eons old magic.
That's so cool, Sean.
And
So
if
cool.
possible, it's a self spell. That's not great. I'd love to try to pump that knowledge, because I still have the bond with Thistle,
Smart.
directly into his brain to try and give him proficiency on anything that he's doing here.
Okay. Flip that coin.
Fuck.
Totally chill, totally fine.
No battle, no battle,
No battle, no battle.
No battle.
Roll a d10.
We love no battle.
6.
A 6. Creatures immune to the damage of your spell take half damage instead.
Can I give him resistance to any damage that he'd take from the crystal?
Yes.
So you've got proficiency and resistance.
Oh, good shit, dude.
Smart.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
As like Mark, seeing this channel of the energy from top to the crystal, Mark reaches way back. It's like a mirror looking in a mirror inside his skull, and he just reaches through this sort of fractal into the back of his mind and channels this knowledge that he can't even put words to. Just this direct experience, the thickest experience of deja vu in your life.
The goopiest experience.
It's gray, it's warm,
Deja goop.
but you're like, oh, I've been here before.
As you have these flashes of memory, these massive sprawling forests that covered most of the land, you can see the haze in the air. You remember when that first wound was created, when Rythax first rose to prominence and nearly tore the world apart. You feel the death of hearts across the world. And you see those that survived or resilient to the heat to come. As you steel your mind, as you hold on. It is Adri's turn.
Come on, baby boy.
As Adri
I hate that we're still in
stands
initiative. I hate it so much.
and comes up behind you. As he moves forward and puts his hand into the beam, you see again it expands out as you all are at the edge of that beam of red light. You can see the crystal cracking even more, the smoke swirling around. You can feel that radiant heat from this thing as you are all on the edges of it. It is almost overwhelming. Blueberry, it's your turn.
There's not much for me to do in this situation, but what I think I can do is go loot the body of... Hell yeah.
Yes.
My girl.
Yes,
That's
she's
my
over
girl.
Just get scrabbly in them pockets, dude.
But like all this stuff is happening, and she's like,
Gotta get in
she's
those
think
pockets.
of her. Think of who Blueberry is.
I feel like
okay?
there's just like a
Them diamonds.
100%.
Well, I think she's just like, I don't know what to do. But there's so much death that's happening. I need to like make sure that there's something I can do. So she's just like, she gets on all fours like a cat, and heads over there and she loots the body. What does she find?
Make an investigation check.
Yeah, what's
You
that?
do get, you have to roll it with disadvantage,
Okay,
but you are adding +7.
that's great. That's a no. 13.
Yeah. You root around. You can see kind of her mace is off to the side. And you do find in her hand, as she was running over to do this, a kind of black satin bag that has 300 diamonds.
Hell yeah, dude!
Gold pieces worth of diamonds.
300 diamonds?
300
Whoa!
diamonds.
300 diamonds.
Try and
Each
revivify
worth a single piece. Teeny tiny diamonds.
Little tiny diamonds.
That's just glitter.
Just glitter.
Yeah.
Great call.
All right.
Revivify.
That's your turn. It
Unslay.
is Miri's turn.
Whoa! Fuck. Okay. Miri.
Raz is still down.
Raz is
Unconscious.
still down.
Shy is conscious.
Chai is-
That looks so healthy.
Okay,
now.
I'm going to healing word Raz at first level.
Nice.
No, not bless. Healing word. Respectfully. It's gonna be 6.
6.
And 6 points of healing. And then I am going to
Everybody's conscious.
I'm going to one more time Miri is going to reach out and grab her amulet and whisper under her breath. Send this magic, redistribute this magic into entropy, not in the kind of controlled way that is going to hurt people. You know what to do, and she's going to attempt divine intervention.
Oh!
Which I believe you roll with advantage because you have the
last.
believe tattoo.
Yes. Okay, so
I remember.
Does she roll all divine interventions with?
No, it's 1 per year.
1 per year.
Oh, now's the time.
What do you have to roll?
I have to roll an 11 or lower on one of two.
For each of
two D100 rolls.
Miri got a magical foot tattoo from a guy who only gives free feet tattoos.
Okay.
And it says
So what's
believe.
the first one? It has to be
Believer.
11.
Here we go. It's gonna be 11 or lower. That's 90.
90.
And then
Those are the other.
no, 21. That's success.
All right, as you try desperately to reach out to Nadari, you hear kind of a faint, "I'm sorry, dearie. This is too big for luck."
Get out of here, Tim.
All right.
It is Thistle's turn.
God, that's a weapon.
Remind me, Tim, when we went into the, what do you call it? Where did we go?
We went to the forest with Phylesis' love.
What was
The
The
Trigon?
blistered heart.
The blistered heart, yeah.
He gave me something that would make it so that our time didn't get all fucked up when we were
In the Feywild.
in the Feywild. What did he give me again? Can you
No, he said he could do that.
Yeah, he
basically.
could cover us. Like
Yeah.
he could. Like,
if we went, he would stop it
over
from
us, yeah.
doing it. Okay. What I want to do is I look up at the sky. Do I see Van Dyne at all?
All you can see is Riaz.
Okay.
Whole sky. Moon.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to, through the connections that my hearts have with the rest of the hearts, I'm going to reach for the blistered heart. And I'm going to try and tap into that promise that he made to not have time flow differently in the Feywild. And I'm going to try and channel through the hearts in an attempt to make Van Dyne more concrete in this world. I'm going to attempt to re-stitch together the Feywild and the material plane like was severed the last time that this happened.
Okay.
So I want to basically use this as a way to heal the wound that was opened the previous time this came about.
All right.
Look, we all know
and
you
I-
just want your lady back. I get it.
he's just trying to kiss the
Thistle's
moon.
in love with the
And
moon.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to
It's a whole thing.
just
You know
because
what?
I don't have a spell specifically that would do anything. I'm just going to push the highest level spell that I have left. I'm going to push a 5th level spell into this crystal. Do you want me to flip for it?
Yes, please.
Okay.
You got it.
You got that. One I practiced with. Oh, it's a tails.
Okay.
But practice more.
Roll a d10.
You got it.
5.
Your spell is weakened and targets have advantage on saving throws against your spell, so you're going to have disadvantage on this next save.
Okay.
As you try to do this, as you push that magic in, I
Already
need you
had
to make a
disadvantage.
wisdom saving throw.
But I have proficiency?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Ready.
You still have proficiency, just a disadvantage.
What does
And
that
technically resistance to the damage.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So if it fucks up, it'll fuck up less.
mean? Okay.
Fuck you up left.
It's a 17.
Okay, so you'll take half damage on this, which will be halved again, but it'd be 12. Normally it'd be 24, halved to 12, halved again down to 6 fire damage.
Okay.
As you feel that kind of push back, as you force this kind of more magic, as you're trying to connect yourself and your hearts with the blistered heart in the Feywild, and you feel that kind of rooted connection through the earth, as you see some of the beam starts to split, almost like a V, as you see this kind of shimmering light in between. You watch as, just for a moment, you kind of see where these two planes overlap start to realign almost as if you were focusing two lenses on something in the distance. They start to line up and become more refocused as you are trying to use this energy. But again, as this happens, even though the beams split, they get larger as well, as this is starting to become out of control. All right, it is...
Top of the round.
Nope. It's Raz's turn, then Marlery, then top of the round.
You're up.
No, you're
You're
up.
up.
You're up.
You're up.
You up.
Gain points. You're back, baby.
You were so ready to roll a death save. You were like, yeah, fuck it, whatever.
fucking
Like, I
way.
didn't fucking care.
Not on my watch.
Thank you.
I got you.
I don't know if there's anything useful I can be doing. Yeah. Yeah.
You have a thing that you can reduce damage with your ancestral guardians, can't you?
Only if they are have attacked me. I think.
To those you defend.
You have one where they.
Oh yeah, spirit shields. Yes.
If you're raging at another creature you see with
if you're
30 feet,
raging,
takes
though.
damage, you can use your reaction to reduce that
Yeah.
damage. So
You have to be raging.
get close.
Could rage on the way over.
But it has to
rage
be
has to be-
reaction if they're taking damage. So I could try to do it.
Yeah, but rage you have to either take damage or do damage to like maintain the rage. So it's like now that we're not.
Loot some bodies.
Yeah, you could loot some bodies, or
You
you,
could
could go
keep
rage,
raging
and we could
over
just
and
keep
over again.
kicking you in the shins.
How many rage charges do you have?
Got 2 more.
2 more? I mean, that's 2 turns of reducing damage. It's maybe worth it. I think
Yeah.
to you.
Rage and yell, kick me in the shins.
Okay, great. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna
Okay.
fly into a rage, and I will. Yeah.
Roz is technically at half movement because that's 2 levels of exhaustion now too.
Oh yeah.
And they had to get up this turn.
And they had to
And
get
then
up
get
this
up. So
So I can move.
maybe you don't rage
Here.
this turn.
Here.
And wait.
Yeah. I'm just gonna get up.
How?
and
What's the distance
move
on the
10 feet.
on the defensive? thing?
25.
I guess it'd be.
Oh, you have to be
30 feet.
close together. Okay, yeah. All right.
You're making your way over.
Maybe
Yeah.
what?
So no rage, right?
No rage.
Okay.
I'm on my way.
No rage.
Walking
Walking slowly. Shuffling.
Not angry, just hobbling.
Where's the cat?
Disappointed.
It's dead.
All right, it
Shrek
is
soundtrack.
Marlory's turn.
Let's go, Mama.
As you see, she kind of sees this beam getting larger. She looks over at you.
I'm so far on the other side. Can she see me?
You're behind the pillow.
Oh, maybe not.
Can I? For the thematics.
Yeah, I think she can because of where you've
Because you were.
Because your
Like
head's
this.
hanging in the wall.
Through the gap.
And she looks at
The
you.
window.
I have to do this.
You're gonna wait until I'm standing right beside you.
It's too much.
No, you wait. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna run to you, Mama.
I love you.
Mama!
As you watch as she flies up into the beam. As you see, there is a moment of suspension as her body disappears. And you see it grow again. And then, almost like a bottleneck, start to taper inward. As the beam above, you see this kind of blue wall underneath split the beam in half as she pushes it back up into the moon itself. You see it is almost blinding. It cuts through all of this smoke and haze as this massive blue beam, now turning purple as it cuts through the beam into the moon itself. And there's a beat as cracks begin to form and the moon explodes. And that's where we're going to take our break.
Jeez.
Fucking Murphy.
The moon explodes.
Have you read 70?
Careful, I just got tattooed.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here I am thinking I'm being comforting.
Very comforting, but that's
Just fingernails on a chalkboard back there.
Oh, okay.
Just trying to help you get to those tears.
Yeah,
you know,
so
for the
good.
performance. Clench your stomach and all that.
We are gonna take a tight 10-minute break. There are some ads at the break from our dear friends. I'm sorry, I'm crying. Our friends over at Hero Forge. Grab yourself a snack, grab yourself a beverage, and come the fuck back for part 2 after the break. We'll see you soon. Okay, bye.
There comes a time in everyone's life where they must choose, weighing the options before them to help them carve a path ahead. These decisions are often fraught and complicated, especially when the allure of power sits just outside your grasp. What would you do if told that you were meant to change the world? Would you carry your title proud and strong? Would you eschew your role, shying away from your foretold purpose? And how do you do that if it means challenging everything you thought you knew about your morals, your heritage, and most of all, the way you love? With the great divine war just behind us, we find two mortals on the cusp of divinity, grappling with what it means to be truly human, deeply flawed beings in a deeply flawed world on the precipice of the unknown.
I'm Gina Susanna, and I'm playing Ever Halassian. And I'm not the God Killer.
I'm Yanis Vessels, and I'm playing Rake, the Void in Flight. And I am not the God Killer. Not yet.
This Blackwater D&D podcast series is Balance. My name is M. Carlson, and once again, I'll be your god, or your game master. While this game is still a duet, we've decided to expand our horizons and broaden the universe of our cradle, and we'll be welcoming new voices to our table as beloved characters throughout the story. This tale takes us back, long before the end of the universe, to a time where we begin to explore and understand old divine wounds that run so very deep, and what happens when love is caught in the middle. So bring your talons, your incense, and your family secrets, because you're going to need it. God Killer Balance, sponsored by Hero Forge and Moonbeam, comes soon to wherever pods are cast. Until then, heretics, be safe.
When the world is in trouble and you don't know what to do, gotta call Blackwater and they'll kick some mess for you. So pull up a chair because you're welcome at the table. Come watch us save the multiverse. So turn up the TV and come watch some D&D. Blackwater, we'll roll some dice for you.
I did have to retroactively change how I understood the story, and we're back!
What were we just talking about?
How long have we been back?
Not that long.
Not that long.
Not to get any of the important nouns from that story.
All right.
Save the nouns.
No
for
persons,
breaks.
places, or things, people.
Oh, all adjectives.
Slimy.
So you see, as the moon erupts
Oh, fuck.
into hundreds of thousands of pieces, spilling out across the sky, you can see them almost like tiny comets burning up in the atmosphere. As you see the rest of that energy now concentrated around this fractured crystal, swirling, very unstable as it's lashing out, you see the body of your mother falling from the sky.
Okay. Is it my turn next?
It is, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to stand up. The amount of movement I have here is very important because I'm going to go try and catch her.
Okay.
Where is she falling?
She's about here.
35 divided by 2 is 17 and a half.
Right, so 20.
20. 20, 55, 60. I have 90 feet of movement.
Yeah, should be enough.
I get there. That's bonus action,
Yeah, that's
movement.
full sprint.
Like shy. I think there is like as I'm on the ground, I am going. It's like there is kind of like a push of air underneath me with any of the moisture on my skin reacting with the heat of the ground. And as I push up and I am just running and I just take off like a shot, I am a blur of bright blue. As I race around, I hop the lava and I run up to the top of the crystal and I go to catch her.
Yeah, as you leap off of these crystals, you go to catch her. I need you to make either an athletics or an acrobatics.
Acrobatics. It's gonna be a 13.
Okay. You manage to grab...
I don't care how, at this point, I don't care how much damage I take. I will shield her with my whole body.
Okay. So as you grab her...
I'll take all of the fall damage.
As you kind of leap off this way, you do take 20 feet of fall damage, so 2d6. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Fine, I'm still up.
As you hit the ground with your mother, you see she is unconscious.
And I just scream out, Mary!
All right, it is Esper's turn. As you're standing there, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please. As this crystal now is lashing out with this energy.
It's a 16 total.
Okay, you managed to kind of dodge out of the way just.
I'm going to look at Moss. Maybe take cover. And then I'm going to start walking towards Thistle. And I'm going to... Usually when I reach out to the spirits, it's like local spirits. And I'm going to try and dig a little deeper. Kind of push through some of those barriers. And I want to reach out to the Rainer.
Whoa.
As I reach up to Thistle, using my action, I'm going to cast Guidance, trying to act as a conduit for Idun and the Rainer.
Smart.
Because they have the most experience with this. I'm going to cast Guidance on Thistle. Okay. And that is my action. And then my bonus action, I will... kind of in the same, Guidance, and then in the same motion, Bardic Inspiration as well.
Nice.
All right. You see Moss stands up. As he looks to all of you, We're going to need to get out of here very quickly, very soon. I can hold this for a bit. And you watch as he starts to hum. You hear this again, almost like a chorus of voices. As you watch as he brings his hand down, as this large portal appears, he is going to roll on the table.
Oh, even without Grey Fire, he's
been a long time.
Hell yeah, dude.
If your spell affects an area double the size, so you see as the arcane gate grows larger as he holds open this massive kind of shimmering portal.
Oh, on my turn, could I have just told the golem to kind of go away?
Piss off.
Could I just be like, that way, go that way.
As it kind of, it backs up.
I just don't want it near the crystal. In case it fail-safe grabs the crystal Halora style.
All right, it is. The golem backs up on its turn. Mark, it's your turn.
Don't make that face.
Behave.
Be a rebel.
Jess.
What? Is Blueberry still rooting around like a cat?
Yeah.
Wait, no, it's too late for that.
Why?
Nothing. Wait, are you trying to tell if Mark is being dishonest?
What?
Just make a.
Oh, I know what you're doing.
Blueberry's so far away.
Yeah, we know what he's doing.
I want to.
I don't know.
I want to.
He's doing.
I want to wait. I want to look at. I want to look at Blueberry. Hey. Oh.
You chose the.
Are you trying to tell what's going on with Mark?
Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up.
Can you make like an intuition check? What's that called?
Insight?
Yeah, can you do
No, dude, I hate this. This is the same energy as the dude looking up in the sky.
Not just the same energy, it's the same move.
Oh, yeah.
14.
No, it's worse. Take it again. As I cast Silvery Barbs to give my man advantage. All right, that's me out. And Mark.
Just roll again.
It doesn't even matter.
Yeah, roll one more time. You don't know what his
Never
vibes
rolled
are.
this
Just one more.
It's a
Natural one.
Yeah, you can tell he's hard to read. All right, later. And he starts hobbling. He's going to take the dash action to move 30 feet.
I'm just watching this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
In a very Blueberry way, just going, I don't know why he keeps looking at me.
Where's the gate?
It is impossible to tell.
It's now kind of right here.
Does he have hots for me?
That's all I got, Chief.
It's basically
He's
in
flirting with
here.
Blueberry.
We'll say this is the gate.
Sad little Blueberry.
Are you flirting right now?
Could be. It definitely wasn't not that.
I mean, the age range, it lines up.
Literally
All
impossible
right.
to tell.
They're the same
Impossible
age.
to tell.
True.
All right,
Seems
you
like
go.
you almost picked up on vibes, but then maybe it was bigger vibes.
But I think
Or gas.
I don't think Blueberry's ever picked up on a flirty vibe.
That's why it's so mysterious.
All right.
It is Adri's turn.
Oh.
As you see, Adri looks down and kind of pulls out of the kind of energy around the crystal, and you watch as he goes to cast a spell, and nothing happens.
Took his magic.
Just his or everybody's?
You see him try to concentrate, and nothing happens.
I know what she did. She took it. She took his magic. She can't cast either.
I don't know what's going on, he says to Thistle as he kind of backs up a little bit down the steps, but not all the way.
Go through the portal.
Get to safety.
I'll leave with all y'all.
Or just get closer to the
We'll
gate.
be right behind you. Go now.
You don't say all y'all.
All right, it is Bluebear's turn.
I don't know.
Flirt back. Flirt back.
Yeah. I'm just gonna give 2 smiles. Thumbs up. And then is there is the body of Diasis around me?
Yeah.
Can I go loot her?
I was gonna say, I was like,
Take
Yeah.
Rylea's mace.
And I want to take Rylea's mace.
Okay, yeah, you take the mace.
full
Yeah.
looting.
Yeah, you head
Somebody
over to the body of Dyes. This is kind of
Shy just puts her
Just
bag
over
of
there.
holding next to you.
Yeah, it is kind of near Shy.
make an investigation check.
Disadvantage +7.
Thank you. 14.
All right. You find most evidently her sword. You see as like you can see there are these kind of black, almost glass-like shards embedded in the hilt, and it's not smoking like it was before. But you can see the kind of draconic runes engraved on the bottom of the blade. As you pick that up, you also see her iron circlet that she was wearing as well that had the kind of ruby gem. You could. It does require attunement, so you wouldn't be able to attune right away. It takes like an hour basically to equip an item.
I
But
think
you
she
take
still
that.
puts it on for fun.
Okay, you put that on, and
You can throw anything in the bag and it'll.
Okay, I'll
you
give
can
that
see
sword.
her armor looks quite beautiful and ornate and valuable, but it'll take you a full round to kind of get it off of her.
Or you can put her whole body in the bag.
Yep.
Can I put that whole body in the bag?
You could try to drag her whole armored body across and into the bag.
Yeah,
Make a strength check.
That's not it. That's an ability check.
Yes.
That's also a
Be
disadvantage.
an athletics check, basically.
Athletics?
Come on, come on.
8.
You go to drag this like 6'4" Drakenweir woman entirely in plate armor, partially pinned under her wyvern, and you're not making a lot of progress. You gotta manage to roll her over.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
Okay.
So it will take you the full round to try to, if you want to try to unbuckle all the armor.
Yeah.
You got 127 hours, that leg that's pinned under. Good.
You can cut some straps, we can fix those later.
All right, it is Miri's turn.
Just the image of like lightning crashing and like fire and just like
And then just
Trying to put this bitch in a bag.
Miri, I think, still has flight up, so she's going to fly down to.
Is flight concentration?
Nope, it's not through the Whirling Comets.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
How long does it last?
10 minutes.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, it fucking rocks. So she's gonna fly down though to sorry Tim, like to Marlery.
to the ground, so you.
a fucking comedy
sorry.
in 3 acts.
I don't know also if anybody saw it.
That was so good.
I was so excited about that. I love those two.
Me too.
They're
too.
so fun.
Great.
Okay, I hover 5 feet off the ground, and I look at Marlery, and like she looks still alive.
She's unconscious. You're not sure.
I'm going to cast Healing Word.
All right. What level?
At first level.
Okay.
Casting it at first level. Because I'm a baby. It's going to be 7 points of healing.
Okay. Her eyes flutter a bit.
I've got her like her face in my hands, and she's cradled in my lap.
As she goes to speak, she sort of drifts in and out of consciousness. She mechanically has 5 levels of exhaustion.
Whoa,
Mama.
shit! Shai, can you get her to the portal?
I'll carry her. Yeah.
That's. Hey Tim, that's a lot.
She blew up the moon, okay? My mom.
That
You think the fucking Death Star was like, I'm good, after blowing up Alderaan?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Did you just compare my mom to the Death Star?
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
I'm here for it.
Does she have the exhaust board as well?
Hey.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Get out of this.
This is younger. He's gonna be hornier.
That makes me Luke Skywalker.
He's mid-puberty.
No. All right, it is.
I used to shoot womp rats
regrettably
back home all the time.
Thistle's turn.
Advantage, guidance, bardic.
You see, I think at this point you see Thistle.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Are you just trying to get rid of all my buffs?
You don't have to use them.
No, it's just because
You do have to use the dexterity.
Okay.
The advantage.
Is this to get thrown off the crystal?
No, it's damage.
Oh.
Because it's
And
like
you no
it's
longer
kind of
have resistance
it's
on damage.
unstable, right? So it's lashing out.
Oh,
Well done.
that's an 18.
Nice. All right, so you'll take half
Because
damage.
that's a +0. Oh my god. I rolled an 18 and a 19 on this. So scary.
So it's 10, kind of half to 5 fire damage.
Okay.
I'm not in a rage.
Oh yeah.
I think
far
at
away.
this point, I think at this point,
But
Timothy will allow it. They would see Thistle is kind of like shaking from the amount of power that's being sort of channeled through him.
Yeah.
And is almost in the flashes you would see like the different forms that he's had over time. So one second you see a tree standing next to the crystal, next moment you see the Thistle that you're most accustomed with, then a bear, then the new Thistle. And he's just gonna yell to the group. Get to the portal. I can only hold it for so long. I'll be right behind you. I love you all. And I'm gonna try and push my last 5th level spell slot into the crystal. So
Flip that coin.
You got it.
Ugh, tails.
It's not a 9 or a 10. That's all.
Roll that d10.
That's a 6.
Okay. Your spell goes off, but half the total
Seems
amount of
awesome.
damage is dealt back as fire damage on the caster.
Okay.
So you will take some damage essentially
All
from
right.
doing this.
And then do I have to make a save of some sort?
Yes, I'm gonna have you make another Wisdom saving
So
throw.
it's with a D6 and a D4
As
at
you attempt to
advantage,
push
so
it
not
once
at
again.
disadvantage.
Not an advantage because that advantage was on.
I didn't use it.
You
No, yeah.
You're exhausted, all right.
I had to have used it on the previous one?
It's the next roll you
Okay,
do.
so then this one's a disadvantage. Still good.
Good.
Still good. Okay, 17, 20, and then what was it? Con save?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
It's 21 right there.
21. That's 29.
All right. So you take 11 points of fire damage.
Okay.
As it starts to burn your body, as you pull down in, you reach down and you feel the ground kind of shaking beneath you as you all see kind of lava start to burst through the ground around the edges of the caldera. As you feel the ground shaking underneath you, you go to push all of this magic and contain it once again as you see this kind of green light emanating from your chest, almost as if there were cracks in your skin, but it is solid as you see it kind of piercing out. You watch as this green energy wraps around, and as it does, it starts to form these kind of vine-like structures. As it pushes down, as these roots grab onto this crystal, you watch as it holds for a second and then shatters. As you see all of this black glass fall to the stone around you. And you see this green energy swirling around this red flaming ball as it pushes down and pushes down. You watch as it pushes below into the lava, and you see that green energy kind of erupting out and around it as steam is now rising around you, and you feel this massive eruption. As for a second there is total darkness, as green light breaks through. You see in the sky ahead, as you naturally look up, you can see Van Dyne as this green energy falls down, almost like rain. And the red light dissipates. You feel that rumbling once again as the ground begins to shift and crack. You see lava bubbling up and bubbling up as the red light fades. All right. You have successfully manage to contain all of that energy as it's reabsorbed into the earth. But this volcano is once again erupting as you feel the ground shake beneath you. Raz, it's your turn.
Okay.
You see the gate is there.
Yeah, but Blueberry's nowhere near it. I kind of want to make sure that Blueberry can get in, so I'm gonna go I'm gonna dash my thing to make it to her. Yeah. I'm gonna dash and try to make it. Yeah. I'll have 80 feet of movement.
25, you'll have
Wait, no, two levels of exhaustion.
So
Does
40
that have
feet?
my... Yeah, 40 feet.
40 feet. So make an athletics or acrobatics check as you jump down.
Great.
Both at disadvantage.
I love... Fuck me.
Sorry.
I love athletics, though.
If you raged before you jumped, you would have advantage on strength-based checks.
It's a 17.
17? Yeah. You managed to leap off.
An absolute meteor. Just
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We'll see
Yeah.
it over here.
And we like, what are you doing?
And I'm like,
She's wrestling with this dead body.
Oh my god.
shiny priorities out the window.
Heads in the bar.
Yeah.
We've gotta go.
Okay.
Marlery just lies there, unable to move. Shy, it's your turn.
She's unable to move. Like one of the levels. What is level 5? Can you run me through the levels? Sorry.
No. Speed is reduced to 0.
Oh, speed.
Level 6 is 0.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to. I have to pick her up. What can I do? I'm going to pick her up and I'm going to put her over my shoulder and I'm going to fireman carry my mom.
Okay.
Waterman carry.
Firewoman.
Fire femme carry my mom.
Waterwoman carry?
So
that's half speed.
So quarter speed. So a quarter speed of. I can spend another focus point for flurry. To use
Flurry of feet.
Flurry of feet. So that's what's it?
Then try to go
35. 35 times 3 is 105. So half of that is still
52.5.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm gonna make it to the gate. But I'm just gonna hold my mom, and I am going to wait until. I'm not going to leave my friends.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm certainly not going to leave Adri.
I'll go through.
This is always one of my favorite parts.
Because if everyone waits for the next person to go through,
this is my
we
favorite
can't
part
go
of like
through until
action
everyone's,
economy
like,
in
it just-
D&D. If everyone waits,
If
no
everyone's
one goes
waiting
anywhere.
for everyone to go through, no one's going to go through. So there has to be someone who goes through first.
And if your mom coughs wrong, she's dead.
Yeah. If like lightning hits you, which almost hit me.
Okay. I look at Adri. He's close to the thing, isn't he?
Yep.
I am carrying my mom. And I'm like, it's you and me.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta go through, and you're gonna come through behind me.
I'll be right behind you.
You promise me.
I promise. Just go.
I love you.
I love you too.
She's gonna be okay.
I'm sorry.
No, you got nothing to apologize for. We're gonna go through, and we're gonna be okay. Okay. And I take Marley through the gate.
As you disappear through
Where
the
do I end up?
You don't know yet.
What do you mean I don't know? I stepped through.
He closes the portal.
Perfect.
Laura's there waiting.
As you step through, you find yourself in a back alley in Taywin.
The gate is still there. It's okay.
As you behind you.
I
Some
essentially
homeless person wanders in. Like, oh fuck! What
I essentially, with the last, I guess, little bit of my movement that I have left, Tim, I am going to gently place my mom down, and I am going to stand essentially, and I'm going to keep guard on this thing. And I can't hold my action or anything like that, but I am like fists up, just ready.
Esper, you're up. He's immediately going to do the opposite.
You
I'm gonna do
motherfucker.
something very opposite. Thistle.
Yes.
Phyllis is on this mountain and she doesn't know what's happening. Of everyone here, I'm the fastest.
I can talk to her via our brain.
We can do brains. We can magic.
If it goes off, I can make it to her.
If you wait till my turn, I can help.
My turn.
Oh my god.
If I wait, I won't get far enough.
I mean, if you hold your movement until my turn, I can help.
Mechanical.
Guys, fucking draw character. I can't handle this in your voice.
It's like on a middle level.
Like on a metaphysical.
Jess and Mark can cast sending, and both.
No,
of them
I know,
have
but
two
Adam
moves.
is leaving for like a month and a half.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Come on, guys, pick up on the context clues.
On a meta level.
This is a good opportunity to.
The person playing me's gotta go.
And the person playing me says, "Wait until you're my turn."
I'm gonna look at the golem. You with me.
Oh.
And then I'm going to bonus action, movement, 90 feet a turn, just start sprinting down this hill.
Okay. So you can turn back this way.
Before I leave, I'm gonna look at Adri. Oi, kid. Tell your sister I love her. And then I'm gonna book it.
Okay.
You and Gollum on your tail?
Yeah, and I'm gonna have the steam golem follow me.
Yeah.
Hey, worst case scenario, if the mountain explodes before I reach Phyllis, maybe I can get inside this steam golem.
All right.
Yes,
it
the
is
fridge.
Moss's turn as he calls out to all of you. There isn't much time. Quickly. Can
he go through before the rest of
No,
us?
he's
No.
holding the gate open. And then the golem you watch is like.
It has jet.
It does.
Fucking rocketeer.
How fast does it move a turn?
40 feet, and so then it's gonna dash, so it's gonna use
80? Okay, so I'm still faster than
This
that.
is gonna come back as your pet.
Yeah.
I'll come back full artificer.
The wild robot.
as it takes off behind Esper. Mark, it's your turn.
Twins, we gotta go. I'm going to twin vortex warp. This is gonna feel really weird, but just come along. You can either roll a Constitution save or just let what's happening happen.
I let it happen.
I'll let it happen.
The very finished.
Whoa!
I don't
Are the ley
mind.
lines still
Actually,
spooky crazy?
no, I haven't.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's
No, there's no
dispersed.
reaction
Oh,
from the
shit.
ley line.
Everything
Yeah.
you carry
Then Esper
comes
didn't
with
do
you.
You know what? We're both holding onto the body.
His
so it's
mentality
gonna
was
come
like,
with us.
sending might not work.
The volcano is still
Yeah.
erupting.
We're holding the body together, so yeah.
Yeah,
I got that.
their object that they're carrying.
Yeah,
It's an object.
it's an object.
It's dead. It's an object.
We have established.
We have established that a body is an object.
Unless you have an objection.
Part of me just fully wants to do like the Fly style.
Yeah.
It's like body horror.
they turn
You
into
come on the other side, but you are not the same.
turn into a centaur, but it's wrong.
It's a Star Trek transporter malfunction.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Can I
full
send
on,
them
yeah.
through the portal, or do they have to walk through?
They have to walk through.
Okay, later.
As Mark.
And I once again give 2 smiles.
Wait, sorry, can I see the 2 smiles? Oh, okay, that's unnerving.
There's so much of a pause in between.
Yeah.
It reminds me of high school music classes, like doing a rest. Like,
Yes, ta da ti ta.
So yeah, Mark's gone, and
Okay.
you just trust that people figure it out.
Yeah.
It is Adri's turn. As you two would see, he walks over to Moss, kind of puts a hand on his shoulder, and then heads through the gate. All right, it is Blueberry's turn.
Okay, I walk through the portal.
All right.
I reach my hand out.
I miss it.
Yeah. we're still figuring out our
Maybe they're soon.
relationship.
Yeah.
Miri, you're up.
Cool. I walk. I run up to Thistle's still up there, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I go to the base of the stairs up.
Okay.
I go, Thistle, I'm not going through that until you come down. I don't care about the action economy thing that they were talking about earlier.
No, but I need to hold the gate. I need to hold this together until everyone's through.
No. You need to. I'm not leaving you here. I'm straight up not doing it.
Okay.
All right. There's no way I'm going through that portal and leaving you here.
Well, one of us needs to go first.
It's gonna be you then. I'm telling you right now what it's gonna be.
Okay.
Fucking call you on it.
It is Thistle's turn.
Now, question.
Anytime Yanis talks about with now question for you, we're all fucked.
Yanis, you're not leaving to Australia for 2 months. What's going on, bud?
What is in place of the crystal now? Is it a tree?
No, you see, like the roots have descended down into the magma. They didn't seem to burn, so it's mostly just a smoking crater now, which is starting to smoke more and more.
I'm gonna pick up one of these pieces of black crystal that's shattered.
Okay.
Pocket it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna turn and walk to the base of the stairs.
Okay.
And take Miri's hand.
Cute.
We go together.
Okay.
And walk to the portal.
All right. Raz? You head through?
Through
All
the
right.
portal.
So you see as you two, that's basically everybody as you two walk through. As you kind of get to the edge, Moss says to you both, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Come with us. Don't stay here.
It is okay. Everything's okay. It's okay. We can fix this. Whatever needs to be fixed. I don't know.
You didn't do it out of bad reasons. Adri's gonna need you.
Make a persuasion check.
Yes.
Can I give you advantage on this check?
So flat roll.
Yeah.
I want to give guidance.
I was gonna do help action, but
Yeah.
I can't go back up to. So what am I doing?
You can do either. You can do.
Can I give him advantage with help action if he's okay?
You
Yeah,
would
so-
have advantage.
Cast guys to myself.
Do you have proficiency?
Yes.
Want me to cast guidance?
You're not there.
Oh, right.
But I cast guys to myself. And yes, I'm okay if he hears me cast the spell. Oh, that's good.
Well done.
Persuasion.
Everyone desperate not to go through this portal.
Plus 0.
Look, this isn't
21.
Blackwater, okay?
Because I had all of this figured out. And now I'm not sure what the future looks like. So I guess it's back to the drawing board. Let's go.
It's cool. Most people spend most of their time at the drawing board, so.
He smiles. As you step through, he steps in behind you as the gate closes. As you all stand in the streets of Taywin.
The second Adri comes through, I pull him in for the biggest hug, and I just pull him down to the three of us, him, me, and my mom.
You hear in the distance the eruption of Asari once more.
From all the way from Taywin.
As the ground shakes underneath your feet.
Jeez.
That's where we're gonna end it tonight.
Woofty.
Oh my god.
That's
Woof. D.
Woofty
The
dude.
rest of that, and that's gonna... Chatwater. Chatwater is the place where we're going to talk about what's happened now that Asari has erupted again.
Go to Patreon. It'll come out on Wednesday.
Yes. Also, for our wonderful Patreon folks, we did not have a main campaign Chatwater last time because of how exceedingly long last week's session was. But we did drop something on Patreon. We dropped the talkback episode for The Time We Have, which myself and Sean and Tim sat together and chatted about the game and the filming of it. So we're going to have an extra juicy, extra spicy Chatwater this week to talk about the Cardic Gemini as a whole and what happens now. So yeah, you can do exclamation point Patreon in the chat to find all of that. I'm assuming potentially we'll have.
Tim, do we level up?
Yeah.
Hey! There's a whole lot of magic.
That's
in
a
it.
spicy meatball.
So we will be level 12 next week, and we're going to talk a little bit about that in Chatwater too. And I'm very hopeful that as long as schedules work, we can have the wonderful Kelli Ogmundson and the wonderful Jamie King back next week.
It's very fun.
As we figure out what to do next, I will say also as well, let me just double check my calendar here. 1 second. Let's look at December. Our last episode airs on December 16th this month, and then we are taking the rest of the holidays off, and we will be back in January on January 6th. However, Godkiller will keep going. Our Godkiller releases will keep going through the holiday break, giving you some wonderful content. We'll also be doing a restream of The Time We Have at some point, and I'll post all of that across all of our socials. Also, socials. Okay, there's so many of them now, but I am having a delightful time over on Threads and Blue Sky, and I've been doing some fun posts every now and again where, depending on how many people like the post, I just drop a bunch of random Godkiller lore that nobody asked for, but you did because you liked the post. So yeah, come on, hang out with us on Threads and Blue Sky. The links are in our link tree, and also here on the Twitch. Thank you all so much. This is a huge campaign-changing event, and we now get to kind of see what the fallout of this is. So, put your... Oh, we're also, we're going to stick around for the raid. We're going to raid somebody awesome. Put your thumbs up, babies. Adam, you got one? I've been struggling the last
If the fucking
what?
Yeah, if shit's gone buck wild, blow up the moon and
Time to go!